Hello everyone, what's going on? I'm Gareth, the Master974 back again today, and welcome to a special Gareth Plays playthrough, because today I'm going to be going through Halo Campaign Evolved, and there's going to be a couple of important things that I'm going to need to talk about before we actually get to the gameplay. But what we're going to do to start this off is just listen to some very funny things that happened as soon as I booted into the game, so let's listen to what happened here.
Press a button to start. Logging in. Narrate screens toggle on button list item 2 of 4. Narrate screens on. Read aloud GUI text using the speech synthesizer. Off. Speech synthesizer will not read aloud GUI text. The speech synthesizer will only be heard when using English as the text language. Previous tab left bumper language tab list tab 3 of 4 next tab right bumper. Audio language system default button list item 2 of 3. Audio language set the language of the audio spoken cinematics and during gunplay. Previous tab left bumper audio tab list tab 2 of 4 next tab right bumper. Fast. Slowest default button. Narration speeds. Previous tab left bumper language tab list tab 3 of 4 next tab right bumper. Audio language system default button list item 2 of 3. Audio language set the language of the audio spoken cinematics and during gunplay.
Gunplay instead of gameplay. I just had to show that to you because that's literally the first thing that happened as soon as I booted into Halo Campaign Evolved. You just get immediate text to speech and you can change it to like really slow and really fast, and I think I made the comment to my brother because something I'm going to get to in a moment. I'm playing this game with my brother, that it sounded like Microsoft Sam in a way, the old Windows XP text to speech synthesizer thing. But anyway, yeah, so as I just said, this is going to be a game where I'm playing with my brother, so you're going to get split screen, and that may impact the viewability of the whole playthrough series, so let me know if you think this is watchable or not, because there's going to be my perspective on the top and my brother's perspective on the bottom. I'm going to be doing a death count for every time we die, and I'm just going to hopefully cut to when we get to some gameplay. And then what I'm going to be doing for this sort of playthrough series is just watch back the video and just talk about the gameplay like I did with Half-Life Alyx a long time ago. So let's just get to the gameplay at this point. Oh yeah, and I'm not going to talk over the cinematics as well, so that way you can hear what's going on with the story and all that. Well, I'll talk over this bit because there's actually not that much going on, but you may have noticed that the game uses the old Halo style loading screen right there, so, well, me and my brother saw that and thought it was a pretty interesting observation. But here we go, we have the Pillar of Autumn showing up through a portal, a wormhole, an Einstein-Rosen bridge, or whatever you want to call it. As you see, the Pillar of Autumn, and it is going to be incident on the gas giant planet and moon that we would have just saw. So, oh yeah, and you got the improved graphics, and I think there's even more dialogue in the cutscenes and stuff as well, which you never got in the original Halo, so that's interesting.
Cortana, all I need to know is, did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
No.
We made a blind jump. How did they
Get here first? The Covenant's ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed, my maneuvering options were limited.
Halo Reach. Yes, great game. Halo Reach.
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in slip space. They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet.
So, where do we stand?
Our fighters are mopping up the last of the recon picket now. Nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS-class battle groups. Make it 3 capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Shit.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone at their stations.
Everyone, sir?
Everyone. And Cortana.
Not everyone.
Let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
Old friends, you say? But then when you get to this
Attention all combat personnel. Please report to your action stations.
Let's go! Take it to him!
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
This is a drill.
You heard the
Yeah, me
lady.
and my brother made that joke. Johnson.
Move like you got a purpose.
We got purpose. Yes, good old Johnson, legend.
Deck 11. 14th Platoon, rendezvous with 22nd Tactical at Bulkhead Charlie 14.
Yep, see, we got the Marines with
Once
Johnson.
again, it is our job to finish what the Fly Boys started. When we meet the enemy, we will rip their skulls from their spines and toss them away laughing.
That's
Am
a
I
bit
right, Marine?
grotesque.
Damn right I am. Now move it out! Double time!
Attention all personnel. We are re-engaging the enemy. External and internal contact imminent.
Oh, you greenhorns who wanted to see Covenant up close. This is gonna be your lucky day.
Yes, of course it is.
Report to defensive positions Alpha through Sierra. Sensors show inbound Covenant boarding craft. Stand by to repel forward.
All those long swords or whatever they're called are getting shot at by the Banshees. Space Banshees, if you remember them from Halo Reach, as mentioned earlier. And there's the Covenant ships that Cortana was on about, obviously. And there's one of the boarding crafts. So yeah, we're going to get assholes in this level, so that's going to be a lot of fun now, isn't it? Also, a lot of gunfire coming out of there.
Stay cool, Mendoza. What do you expect, Rifleman? You think this little pleasure cruise is gonna last forever? Man, keep your eyes downrange, fingers on the triggers, and we'll all go home in one piece.
Yeah, they fire so many bullets down there, but then the plasma bullets just keep coming out, so it's like Halo Legendary All Schools on.
Sir?
Cortana to Cryo 2. Transmitting security code. Bridge out.
Unseal the
Right.
pushed
Let's
caskets.
thaw him out. Okay. Bringing low-level systems online. His vitals look good. He's hot! Blowing the pins in 5!
But yeah, this is the... it's only the one pot that opens, even though you're in a co-op play, it's only the one that opens up. But then when we get to the gameplay, here we go. So this is what I mean about the gameplay being kind of unwatchable, because as you can see here, we've got two people playing the same game and just messing around. And where I'm going on the top, over here would be where the skull is in the normal game, or Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary I should say. So we went over there thinking there's going to be a skull, and then there's nothing there, and it's like, yeah, that's kind of disappointing. But yeah, that's you see me trying to go up top as well to see if it's up there, but it's not. Kind of unfortunate. And you'll see this throughout the run as well, where we go to places where we think skulls should be, and they're just not there. And apparently there's a lot of skulls in the game that you need to find as well. Ooh, and that guy just got fucked, so it's kind of sad and unfortunate. I'm not trying to say hello to the elites. But yeah, let's follow the guy. Nothing bad's gonna happen, right? Ooh. He's just dead, and I'm teabagging the guy as well. It's dead. Ah, poor mate. That's just uncalled for. But yeah, so if you haven't noticed as well, my brother's using the default Master Chief skin, and I'm using a sort of skin that I had for my character for some reason. So you're going to see that throughout the run as well to make it easier to identify who's who. And whoa, elite jump scare. So I'm like, no, I'm getting the hell out of there. I'm not going that way, that's not the way to go, but then, uh-oh, that is the way we need to go. And the elite's gone. Maybe he's ran off or killed. So that's very interesting. And, yeah, so I'm pretty sure the level structure and all that, it's the exact same as Halo 1. Just with better graphics than Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary and some more, you know, dialogue in the cutscenes and stuff, so... Obviously, we just need to get to the bridge, find Captain Keys, and take things from there. Yeah, following the Marine, and there's the message board as well with some stuff on there, and here we go, another cutscene time. And there's just a random woman looking at us. I heard something that you can't kill the female sort of Marines in this game. Only the male ones. Ah,
Good
it's
to see
Captain
you, Master
Keys.
Chief.
Yeah, and it's my brother in the cutscenes, not me, by the way.
Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
A dozen Covenant superior battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser. With those odds, I'm content with 3. Make that 4 kills. Sleep
Very
well.
nice.
No thanks to your driving, yes.
So you did miss me.
What the hell was that?
Report!
It must be one of their boarding parties. I'd guess an antimatter charge.
Ma'am, fire control for the main cannon is offline.
Captain, the cannon was my last defensive option.
Oh dear, that's not good.
All right then. I'm initiating Code Protocol Article 2. We're abandoning the Autumn. That means you too, Cortana.
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
In a manner of speaking. The object we found. I'm going to try to land the Autumn on it.
With all due respect, sir, this war has enough dead heroes.
I appreciate your concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me. The protocol is clear. Destruction or capture of a shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable. And that means you're leaving ship. Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones. Upload them to my neural lace. Then sort yourself for a hard transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
So yeah, abandoned ship. That means Cortana's
Which is
coming
where
with us.
you come in, Chief. Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research. Earth.
Not Earth.
I understand.
If all goes well, we'll rendezvous on the object's surface. And if it doesn't, make sure my daughter gets this.
It's a nice looking pistol. That would be Miranda keys from like Halo 3, Halo 2.
The Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you. Are you ready?
What is she looking at?
Yank me.
Probably finalising the process or whatever. The landing routines or whatever.
Your architecture isn't that much different from the Autumn's.
Don't get any funny ideas.
The Master Chief. Don't fuck around with him. But yeah, I guess this is where the gameplay is going to be resuming, so I can actually talk a bit more now. So yeah, this is going to be where we actually get into
luck,
the first
Master
bits
Chief.
of gameplay. Oh yeah, and you can kill Captain Keys as well if you really want to. Not that you should. But yeah, I'll take a look at the posters here, because I think these are kind of the same ones from Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. And on my screen you see me running over to where one of the terminals in Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary would be, and it's not there. So yeah, I'm kind of like, well, this is a bit different, isn't it? But yes, my brother just went out of his way to kill the first enemies, if you didn't see that. So I would have highlighted where the terminal would have been in Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. But yes, now we get to first bits of the actual gunplay. So you see me try and punch, and I just crouch and trying to figure out where the enemies are. Yeah, it's actually a bit more difficult to see in this co-op sort of gameplay because the screen's a lot smaller, so it's kind of a bit more difficult to hit the headshots and stuff, and especially since I increased the FOV to like 120, which applies to both me and my brother. And I think my brother was trying to do a Covenant weapons only kind of a playthrough here, so that's why he's got the plasma rifle. So just running around trying to find the guys to shoot and kill. There's one more lying around somewhere behind this pillar, so I just go around and bash him in the back, as you do. And there we get grenades. So I got one sticky grenade there, so you press Oh yeah, and of course my brother got some reward points for playing the game. Not that he really cares about that stuff. I care. Oh, there we go. We get to hit him in the back.
What the hell? Did something just hit us? Move it!
Yes, something did just... It's that Mendoza guy.
Damage to the superstructure is extensive. I don't know how much more.
But yeah, so now we've got to fight some of the Covenants from the airlocks that they just sort of broke into. Obviously, I just threw a grenade there, and my brother got exploded by it. So I'm like, oh no, that's not good. So I tried to move back, kill some of the enemies, and then I see the elite, and then my brother just respawns. So, see me getting close here, trying to get the kill, and it didn't work. And then this is where you get the overshield, but this time, this is a bit different because in Halo 1, not just regular Halo 1, but Halo 1 Combat Evolved Anniversary, that the overshield would just apply instantly. But as you see, it's actually an item that you need to use, so I need to press RB on the controller to activate the overshield, which I didn't realise. So you'll see me potentially use that a bit later, and I realise that's actually how this works now. But yeah, so I'm trying to flank around, and my brother's right behind me. So just take the grunts out there, some well-timed shots and grenades and stuff. I try to again flank around. And so yeah, I think our initial sort of thoughts at this point was that the game looks really nice. So just getting used to, you know, the gameplay, because they've done some things a bit different. For example, I think you can scope in with pretty much every weapon, so that's kind of interesting. And yeah, just like the health damage, kind of like in Halo Reach. So kind of cool stuff to see. Hear guys, but don't see them. Oh, they're going to be over here. And oh god, I was going to go and punch him in the back, but then he pulled the grenades out. So kind of got a bit lucky there, I guess. But now keep moving around, following the waypoint, and there's just surprise grunts, so I stick him in the face. And I think there's he stuck the James stuck the elite, and then the elite ran into him and he killed himself. So I teabag James because I can. Yes, that's my brother. And I'm giving him the teabag for killing himself with his own grenade, even though it stuck to an enemy and the enemy ran into him. It's just very fun. So then my brother's like, and then yeah, he didn't have friendly fire on. Otherwise, I think that punch to the back would have killed him. So yeah, I should have mentioned this earlier, but we're playing on normal difficulty, just to get the feel for how the game works. And we don't want anything too difficult. But there were options you may have seen that you can have damage resistance, shield recharge rate, bottomless clip for the ammo. And you see me walk over the overshield there, but then nothing happens. So I thought, well, that must mean I've already got a bit of overshield, even though that's not the case whatsoever. And my brother didn't even go in there to get the overshield, so kind of his loss. And I'm trying to do the punch, and my brother's dead again. Yeah, it's going to be difficult because I'm trying to focus on my perspective, but yeah, kind of missing out on what my brother's doing. But yeah, I think the elite threw the grenades and my brother just sort of died to it. So I'm just trying to take cover, and there we go, he's respawned. So I'm running around to get the elite. I was going to get the grunt, because he's in the hallway over there. So yeah, we're not doing too well. At least my brother's not doing too well. He's died like 3 times already. And it's only the first level, so it's not a good start now, is it? But yes, this is where I believe I figure out how to use the overshield. I think it's because the game tells you about how to use it. So you'll see me do that in a second. I'll try to get up, and you see me throw a grenade down there. There's more guys off to the right. Up top, I stuck the guy in the face. And, oh yeah, great accuracy. And you see there, press RB to use equipment. So I'm like, oh wait, what does that mean? I guess that's when I must have realised that's when you're actually supposed to do. So there you go, just activated the overshields. So I've got that active now. So yeah, whenever you get active camouflage or an overshield, you have to press a button to activate instead of it just activating on its own. So yeah, now we just sort of progress forward, trying to work our way round and down through the enemies. But yeah, I did mention Halo Legendary All Skulls on earlier, and apparently there is Legendary All Skulls on in this game. I have no idea if it's going to be like Halo 3 or Halo 4 where it's not that bad to get through the game, at least from my experience, or if it's going to be like Halo 2 style where it's like virtually impossible and really, really difficult, but unnecessarily so. Like, trying to do that solo was ungodly difficult. I somehow managed to do it, but still. As you see here, the Covenant are destroying the life pods or whatever, escape pods. What bastards? Yeah, so they just shot those down, so now we've got to figure out an alternative way to get the hell out of this place. But of course, it's not going to be easy, but I'll continue to shoot the hell out of them. But yeah, this is where my brother figured something out that I didn't. There was actually a way to activate a flashlight, because it is pretty dark if you can't tell, and that's where you see my brother figure out how to turn the flashlight on. I think it was one of the D-pad buttons, if memory serves. Like up on the D-pad or something was how you turn it on. But yeah, you see my brother sort of just run straight ahead to the sort of exit there, and I'm trying to flank around. So I'm sure there's a way you could access the armory from here. But apparently that's not the case, at least not in this level. So I'm just trying to work my way around, and then we get around to where the elite was and just like punch him once in the back to kill him. Then I miss my grenades. My brother's trying to do noob strategies with the overcharged plasma pistol. So yeah, it's just trying to mix things up a little bit. I'm trying to stick with what weapons I've got, and my brother's trying to use Covenant weapons. And here we go. About the cryo chamber. Now remember, if you sort of U-turn around here, then you see stats for Linda, which I believe was part of the blue team, was it? That Master Chief was a part of in Halo 5. So just sort of like something that was brought up in Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary as well. But yeah, here we get a terminal. I thought it was going to do like the Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary thing where it'd be a cutscene that plays, but no, it's just like a text log that you can read from the menu. But yeah, that was the first terminal that we found, at least. And it was in a place where there was a sort of terminal from, you know, Combat Evolved Anniversary. I'll be talking about that a lot, probably throughout this, since this is kind of like a second version of Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary for no real reason. Maybe you can let me know what the justification for making this was, other than to maybe show off what Unreal Engine can do versus whatever engine Halo was using for the longest of time. But yeah, it does make it look a lot nicer. But you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. Good graphics does not necessarily mean the game's good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and I think I just stuck that grunt with that grenade. That was pretty good, and there's just explosions galore. So yeah, I think we're coming up to the end of the mission now, so I'm going to give my sort of closing thoughts, at least for now. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below about the watchability of the playthrough, because the whole playthrough is going to be like this, unfortunately, and there's not that much I can really do at this point. And yeah, let me know if you like the post-commentary style, even if I don't really have that much to say, all things considered. And yeah, I'm going to be hopefully getting the whole playthrough out for the month of August. 13 parts, hopefully. And here we go. We get the end cutscene where we sort of escape into the life pod to get out of here. So yeah, I've been here for over 20 minutes now. And I think what I'm doing with the audio as well is I'm not going to do sort of the usual cut out all of the bits of sort of clickety-clackety noises and breathing sounds, whatever. I'll just try and put one noise gate over the entire audio file in Adobe Premiere and just sort of hope that you don't really hear it that badly. But yeah, because as I said, I want to get the whole playthrough out for the month of August.
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir?
So
I don't wanna
yeah,
die out here.
we're gonna make it. Poor guy. He doesn't realise he's not gonna make it. Oh yeah, so I wouldn't talk over the cutscenes, but it's not that much important dialogue going on here. But yeah, there it is. Halo in all its glory. Chief must be thinking, what is that place? Didn't look that big, but now it's humongous. And it's even more humongous than you realise.
Hell if I know, but we're landing on it.
Crazy to think the sort of resources and technology required to make something like that actually happen. But yeah, it's just a video game, it's not like that's going to happen in real life. And there we go, that's the Pillar of Autumn. Oh dear, that doesn't look too good now, does it?
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manual.
That crazy guy. And of course there's Faux Hammer as well, legendary NPC from Halo 1. Well, it's not actually... Excuse me, that's not actually Faux Hammer, that's just the life pod, you know, life pod captain, pilot or whatever. But yeah, the pillar's so far behind us, yet somehow it ends up on like the other side of the ring or something. Make that make sense.
You sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the video, everyone. Let me know what you think. Gonna see me getting achievements here. This isn't going to be the case for all levels. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Peace out, take care, there, see you later, and have a great day.